Viplav ji,
Yes, sir.
I've shared the screen rights with you.
Okay,
Please,
sir. Should I wait for some time for people to log in?
you just share your PPT and we'll wait for 2 minutes then. विप्लव जी स्टार्ट कर दीजिए, बाकी लोग करते रहेंगे ज्वाइन, मैं एडमिट करवा दूंगा उनको। विप्लव जी,
जी सर, सॉरी मैं उसमें था, म्यूट पे था। ठीक है
ये
सर, मैं
आप
शैल आई
स्टार्ट।
स्टार्ट नाउ?
या
ओके, so thank you everyone, good morning. मैंने तो start सोचा था I'll start like this, so I'll start what I said. So I want to start by one saying that science is about knowing, but engineering is about doing. So thank you sir, thank you everyone for giving me this opportunity, and I hope you find all this session a very insightful one. So just giving a brief introduction, so whoever joined right now, my name is Viplav Sahani. I'm an alumni of a prestigious institute, SIRT, and I'm an engineering officer at Anglo Eastern. So after finishing my schooling, SIRT was the first step in building my passion, and I have started just like every one of you guys as a mechanical engineer, and I have made my way forward. So I'll just move. Sir has already told you about some of the achievements that I have had. I started my journey in 2012 after finishing my pre-C training. I was very lucky to get my first promotion on board only on my very first vessel. Then I have cleared my competitive exam, have become a watchkeeping engineer, and now I'm sailing on very large vessels, heading teams for major overhauls and keeping a good watch, making sure that everything goes very smoothly. And now I'm currently pursuing for the management level. So I'll start. So as sir said, so here is what the two departments mainly are. I'm talking about right now is the office, the deck, and the engine side, as I said. And these I'm talking about the officers that we are. So on the deck side, the hierarchy goes like the topmost is the master or the captain. Then comes the chief officer. So chief officer is basically responsible for the navigation, loading, and discharging. Second officer is the one who's in charge for making sure that the route you select is right for you guys. Third officer is the one that is responsible for the safeties. And then when you join as a deck engineer, deck cadet, so that is the most trainee post that you join. So you start from trainee deck cadet, goes to third officer, and hence forward. And here also you have to clear exams. Similarly, in engine side, I joined myself joined as a trainee marine engineer. We call it TME. And then I was promoted to junior engineer. So after that, you have to clear an exam, you become a fourth engineer. And hence, after going up the ladder, you become the chief engineer. That's the highest post in engine side as an officer. On every level, you have to clear exams. So people who think merchant navy mein ek baar chale gaye bas khatam, no, that's not it. You have to keep learning, keep evolving, and keep getting better and better every day. So every day you work is a new learning experience for you. Now there is something known as ratings. They are the crew that helps you to do work. So as you're an in charge, you need a team. So here is the team. In deck side, these are the people who are there, and on engine side, these are the people who are there. I will not go in detail about these posts right now. Moving forward, then there's one more department that is very important, and that is known as salon department. So they are the one who keeps you fed, who gives you the fuel to keep moving forward. So in our salon department, we have a chief cook, a second GS, and a trainee GS. So on some vessels, you only find two of them, depending on the vessel size, depending on the company. So I would just like to tell you that on my last vessel, that was good 400-meter long, we had only 23 crew. And out of that 23, two were the saloon guys. So only one chief cook and one GS used to make food for 23 people every day, day in, day out. So this is one of the very important department in our shipping. So person who has done engineering might not like to go in this department, but these are the departments. So there is deck, engine, and salon. A person who has done engineering can go in engine side as well as deck side. I will focus on the engine side right now. So after completing your mechanical engineering, even people who are doing electrical engineering can join merchant navy. Other people who are doing other engineering backgrounds may join in merchant navy, but they will not be able to join as an engineer. Then they have to go as on the deck side. So I'm telling you here is only about mechanical engineers and electrical engineers who would like to go like I have did. So after completing your 4 years of mechanical engineering, you have to do a 1 year of pre-sea training known as graduate marine engineering. So this is the how the slide goes. So you have to do a 12 months pre-sea training. And as I have written, in training in approved marine workshop or ship in campus. So basically in that 12 months of pre-sea training, you'll be given practical as well as theoretical knowledge of the stuff that will be on the ship. So they might be purifiers, generators, other machineries that are on ship, pumps and all, valves, that it all will be trained to you in that 12 months that you're online. Once you clear that, you have to go on board for 6 months as a trainee marine engineer, get yourself accredited with the ship practicals and everything, then come on land. And as I have told earlier, safety is the key role in us. So we have to do these 3 basic and advanced courses. So these courses will be taught by an approved institutions that have all the means and mediums to teach you. You have to finish these, and then you have to go and give your class 4 exam. And so since you have already done your 4 years of mechanical engineering, your part A is exempted. You have to only give part B. So people who are doing marine engineering for 4 years have to give class 4 part A. But as marine engineers, you have to give only one exam, that is class 4 part B. And once you clear that, you get a certificate of competency. And that is where your journey as an engineering officer begins. Now, as Sir said, the types of vessels. So there are various types of vessels that people can sail on. I would like to be very clear here. These are the merchant vessels. Merchant vessels does not include navy ships, warships, or submarines. People have that notion that merchant navy is navy. No, Indian Navy is different. Merchant Navy is different. So these are some of the vessels. So this is how you look, or this is what a uniform looks like. Okay, moving forward. So now the types of vessels. This is the vessel that I am sailing on, known as bulk carriers or general cargoes. So we on these ships take the cargo in bulks, and the bulk cargo is basically for factories. It might be food, it might be grains, coal, wood, iron ore, everything. So we take from one point to another. We take all these things in bulks. So my last vessel was the world's largest iron ore carrier. It was 400-meter long and 65-meter in width, and it would carry almost around 4 lakh metric ton of iron ore. We used to travel it from China to Brazil. Now coming, this is known as ro-ro vessels. So ro-ro vessels are generally car carriers or any of the cargo that goes in the ship rolling and comes out of the ship rolling. Hence the ro-ro vessels, as the name suggests. So your cars, your barrels, your big trucks, these are transported through these vessels. Coming, and now these are very important vessels. They are highly dangerous. People on these are highly paid, but it's yeah. So coming back to here, so now tanker vessels, tanker is a very broad description. So tanker includes your oil carriers, your chemical carriers, your LNG, LPG, all. So basically in this types of ships, you take from one place to another crude oil or CNG or LPG or LNG for the factories. These are very, very dangerous vessels because the cargo is in liquid form, but it is highly flammable and the materials are very explosive. So on these types of carriers, the safety is more than paramount, you can say. Yahan pe it's like so strict that even the torches that we have are intrinsically safe, that you even if you drop it will not produce a spark, because a single spark can be catastrophic on deck. It can just cause a chain reaction. So these are the tanker vessels. This is container vessels. I'm sure many of you would have heard the name of the ship Ever Given that was stuck in Suez Canal. Well, it was this kind of a ship that had containers. So we in these types of ships we take containers. Containers can be refrigerated, can be normal, and it varies worldwide. So you can go from one place to another carrying 10 different types of cargoes. I have personally sailed on this vessel. That this type of vessel was my very first vessel, and I still remember we were carrying medicines that was on one container that was like 20 feet long, and the cost of that one single container was almost around 5 to 7 crores, because the medicine in it was that important and it was fully refrigerated. So these are the types of vessels that we take. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay, sorry, I there was some network connection error.
Please.
So I guess you guys would have seen the types of the vessels, and now I would just like to give you a glimpse of what Merchant Navy looks like. Here, we are very proud to wear white and black as a uniform, and the epaulets on our shoulder gives us a great pleasure. This is a moment of proudness. So we do consider ourselves as officers, and we do have those qualities in us. So Merchant Navy is all about discipline, and these are the stripes we earn. I would love to earn this chief engineer stripes on my shoulder. I don't know if you guys can see properly, but you'll see a slight difference between an office and deck officer's epaulets and an engineer epaulets. There's a purple lining outside it. Most of you wouldn't know that, but that purple lining was given to us by the Queen of England, because all the engineers in Titanic were till the last moment were trying to pump out the water from the ship. They never went for rescue. The whole sole motive was to keep the ship afloat as long as they can. So this was the honor given to us as an engineers on ship, that they sacrificed their life for people to be saved. As I said, safety. I cannot tell you the paramount importance of this word on ship, because आप जिस तरीके से आए हैं single piece, आपको वैसे ही वापस जाना है. You have to get your hands dirty. It is not a 9 to 5 job. The timings are haywire. You don't know what time you'll be reaching ship. There is गर्मी है, सर्दी है, grease है, तेल है, सब चीजें रहती हैं. So if you don't like getting your hands dirty and working with the spanners, this is not the field for you. You have to, there'll be machineries that are humongous in shape. You have to make sure that each and every part is put properly, tightened properly, because when it is rotating or it is moving at like 12,000 or 25,000 rpm, you don't have a chance of having a loose bolt. So this one is how the ship would look like on land. This is known as a dry docking. This is the major overalls. I have led teams in this dry docks for major overalls. So basically the same thing I was talking about. You have to get your hands dirty. You have to get down, get your work done by your own self, and you should know how to do the work. As Sir said, what are the difficulties? So the ships, as you can see on the left side, the weather is very unpredictable. You don't know when it will start rolling, when it will start raining, everything. But they do have some good times on board. Like you can see, there is gym, there is table tennis, so darts, caroms, and chess, whatever you like to play indoors. And in few vessels, if you have a very long voyages and you have good amount of time, we do play sometimes cricket and football too on ship. But again, these are very rare moments. So whatever we get good time in it. So as I'm coming to the end of my session, I will just wrap it up. So I would just like to say one thing, that the best way to predict the future is to create it. So thank you very much. I hope you all found this very helpful, and would have some key takeaways from this. Now, if anyone would have questions, I'm happy to help.
Viewers,
Back to you, sir.
if anyone would like to have some question answer session, I mean question answers, then is anybody? Do anybody have any question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, is there any chance to join in this in this field for MTech or something? Means, there is any age criteria after this so that we can join it and we can go through some exams?
Aman, right?
Yes, sir.
Aman, just let me get it right. Because there was some disturbance. So basically, you're asking, is there an age criteria to join? Or you wanted to know the minimum or the maximum?
Sir, actually, I want to know that I'm doing a MTech now, and
Okay.
so is there any chance? Hello.
Yes, even after doing MTech. So see, I'll tell you, I have sailed with people who are engineers, who have done
Yes, sir.
engineering, 4 years of engineering. They have even worked on land for like 2-3 years, and then they have come to sailing. So the maximum age, see, again, now that depends on company to company. Because, if I'm not wrong, my company has 28 or 29 as the maximum age to enter. Because then what happens is, once you enter, there is a period of time where you have to actually slog. Okay, now just
Okay.
imagine that you at an age of so I have actually sailed on a vessel where I was a junior engineer, and I was like, what, 25 years, 26 years of age, and the third engineer, who was my senior, was 52. So it's
Oh,
very difficult. Yeah. And
yes.
the second engineer was 38. So just imagine, थर्ड इंजीनियर का बॉस होता है सेकंड इंजीनियर, आपका बॉस आपसे छोटा है, and that too like good 20 years.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so but there's nothing age criteria as per se. If you think you are mentally and physically fit, you can join. But again, I'm telling you, age is just a number. You should be passionate and you should not be afraid of getting your hands dirty. हम लोग पढ़ते हैं, हम थ्योरी करते हैं, ठीक है ना? जब
Yes, sir.
वर्कशॉप क्लास होती है सबसे पहले बंक मारते हैं,
Yes, sir. Yes.
है ना? And when you are
Sir,
going to do this 12 months of pre-seed, yes, Aman.
yes, sir. Actually, sir, we don't know that how to come in this field. Means actually we generally never known that what is the process of the joining in this field, and we are always like a number in this field.
Okay, sure. So I'll tell you. First of all, my one question to you, जैसे मैंने स्टार्टिंग में पूछा था, आप जब ज्वाइन
Yes, sir.
करोगे ना, आपसे सबसे पहले एक क्वेश्चन पूछा जाएगा, Why did you join Merchant Navy?
Okay.
ठीक है? So again, I will give you the answer for all your this thing query that you asked कि कैसे ज्वाइन करना है. So my question to you is, why do you want to join Merchant Navy?
Oh, sir, मीन्स मैंने तो हमेशा ऐसा देखा हुआ है कि क्या बोलते हैं, एक मतलब नेशन के लिए थोड़ा सा क्या रहता है कि एक अलग ही फीलिंग रहती है।
Correct.
तो
Okay.
उसके लिए जैसे मतलब क्या है कि हर सेक्टर में ज्वाइन तो नहीं हुआ जा सकता है, लेकिन कुछ चीजें होती हैं कि मतलब बहुत सारी चीजें देखी हुई होती हैं और कुछ चीजें सुनी हुई होती हैं, तो अपने को क्या है कि उस चीज में थोड़ा सा इंटरेस्ट आता है, लेकिन उस चीज के बारे में एक्चुअली पता नहीं होता है कि वो चीज कहाँ से जाना है उसमें।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल,
और
very very well
मतलब
said.
बाहरी
जी,
चीजों
बोलिए.
में सर यही पता चलता है कि बहुत कम चीजें जो है अपने को नॉलेज में आती हैं अगर कोई बताने वाला या फिर कोई गाइडेंस ना हो।
बिल्कुल. So again, मैं तो आपकी बात से बिल्कुल सहमत हूँ, and I would love to say thank you to all my faculties. और सबसे दिनेश सर को, जिसने एक्चुअली मुझे प्लेटफॉर्म दिया कि मैं आप लोगों से बात कर सकूं, क्योंकि जब मैंने ज्वाइन किया था तो मेरे को गाइड करने वाला कोई नहीं था, ठीक है, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट. एंड मेरे पूरे फैमिली छोड़िए, मेरी पूरी एक्सटेंडेड फैमिली में कोई भी मर्चेंट नेवी छोड़िए डिफेंस फोर्सेस में भी नहीं है.
यस सर, सेम.
तो मेरा वो कुछ नहीं था बैकग्राउंड. आप लोग को तो फिर भी इतना एडवांसमेंट आ गया है आजकल दैट यू हैव connection, internet connection, you have your access and everything. So
Yes,
as
sir.
I have told you, you have to make sure that when you are joining, तो मैंने अपना पर्सनल आपको बताता हूँ, मैंने पहले क्या किया था, मैं अपनी कंपनी में गया, मैंने उनको मेल किया और मैंने उनको बोला कि सर मुझे आपके यहाँ जॉब चाहिए. तो उन्होंने मुझे आगे से बोला कि ठीक है, आप एक एंट्रेंस एग्जाम दीजिए. जब मैं पास हो गया एंट्रेंस एग्जाम में, देन दे टोल्ड मी दैट यू हैव टू डू अ 12 months ऑफ प्री-सी ट्रेनिंग फ्रॉम योर ओन मनी. बट उन्होंने मुझे कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में लिख के दिया कि जब आप ये पूरा प्री-सी ट्रेनिंग कर लेंगे और आपने सक्सेसफुली कंप्लीट किया, ये की लाइन थी, आपने सक्सेसफुली कंप्लीट किया और आप फिजिकली फिट हो गए तो हम आपको शिप देंगे. That was written in that contract. I signed that contract. I did my sailing. I did my pre-sea training. Got flying colors. पास हो गया, आ गया, और तब मुझे फिर उस कंपनी में जॉब मिल गई. तो आपको you have to always make sure that आप ऐसे कहीं जाइए जहां आपको ये सारी चीजें क्लियर रहें. कोई एजेंट आके अगर आपको बोल रहा है कि आप मुझे 5 लाख रुपए दो, मैं आपको शिप करवा दूंगा, ये सब बकवास है. वो एजेंट सिर्फ और सिर्फ पैसा खाने के लिए. Okay,
Yes,
now
sir.
coming, हाँ जी, तो कमिंग, अगर आपको मर्चेंट नेवी ज्वाइन करनी है, सो देयर आर n नंबर ऑफ कंपनीज. अगर आप जाके सिर्फ मर्चेंट नेवी कंपनीज डालेंगे गूगल पे, there'll be a list of companies that will come out. You can go in any good reputed company, just write them a mail, कि I want to join your company, please tell me the procedure. They will send you what documents what they require from you. Then of course, as you know that हर कंपनी में जाने से पहले एक एंट्रेंस एग्जाम तो होता ही है. तो यहाँ पे भी एक एप्टीट्यूड एग्जाम होगा. एप्टीट्यूड के बाद फिर आपका एक पीआई होगा विद चीफ इंजीनियर्स एंड कैप्टन, और उसके बाद एक मेडिकल होगा. जब ये तीनों में आप फिट निकलेंगे तब आप यू कैन ज्वाइन. सो दिस इज द हाउ शुड आई से द पाथ फॉर इंजन साइड. नाउ इफ यू वांट टू ज्वाइन, इवन इफ यू हैव डन इंजीनियरिंग फाइन, बट जो आप बोलते नहीं यार मुझे तो डेक पे जाके नेविगेशन करना है या वो जो सेक्सटेंट होता है वो पकड़ के तारे देखने हैं, कूल, दैट्स योर पैशन, आप वहां भी जा सकते हैं। बट देन अगेन वो वाली जो फिर ये जो आपका इंजन का ये जो आपने इंजीनियरिंग करा है ना, दिस विल अमाउंट टू योर पर्सनल हाउ शुड आई से qualification, because as a deck cadets would be people who have just passed out 12th and they are coming on in sailing.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Naseem is having the
Hello.
So I
sir.
hope
Yes, sir.
I'm
Good morning.
able to
Naseem,
know the whole
Naseem,
gist of it, right?
Yeah, sir. Sir, it was a
Naseem,
great.
Naseem, just listen to me. Pick a kind of a corner जहां पर आवाज आपके बैकग्राउंड में जो आ रही है वो कम हो और आपको क्लियरली हम लोग सुन पाए। ओके?
So Aman, am I able to answer your questions?
Yes, sir. Audible.
Yeah, so I'm saying, was I able to answer your questions? So you know now how to join, right?
Yes, sir. I'm
Yeah.
sure now.
So my one suggestion to all those people who want to join is ki, see, you have to make sure that you are very strong. There will be factors, there will be physical factors. Physical तो मैं फिर बोलूंगा कि आप लोग सह लोगे, ठीक है, क्योंकि हम लोग कुछ मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर्स आर फोर्ज्ड, या
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, हम वी आर फोर्ज्ड, तो वी कैन स्टिल, वो रोलिंग पिचिंग तो ठीक है यार, हम लोग ट्रेन में भी बैठते हैं, हम लोग फेरीज में बैठे हो गए, ठीक है, वो स्मेल, वो चीजों, वील गेट ओवर इट। बट जो मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट चीज होती है वो होती है कि यू हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट यू आर मेंटली फिट। घर से दूर रहना, मैक्सिमम टाइम दैट आई हैव बीन ऑन शिप इज 10.5 months, एक साथ 10.5 महीने अपने घर से, अपने परिवार से दूर रहना। और देयर इज नो सैटरडे संडे, पहले बता दिया, अगर किसी को लग रहा है कि वीकेंड पे छुट्टी मिलेगी हम मस्त सोएंगे, नो, नो न्यू ईयर। आई हैव वर्कड फॉर 72 आवर्स स्ट्रेट, एंड उसमें से 31st December, 1st January एंड 2nd January, ये 3 दिन थे वो। I still remember I was in Panama and we were just about to transit Panama Canal and हमारे कुछ engine fuck up हो गया था and we had to do a major overhauling and everything, and I was working 72 hours straight क्योंकि वो करना बहुत जरूरी था for the safety of the vessel। तो ये भी चीजें आती हैं बहुत, ऐसा नहीं है। I have had plenty of good times। मेरी तो पहली शोल्डी भी कोलंबिया में थी यार, मैं पहली बार बीच में कोलंबिया में गया था अपनी जिंदगी में, तो वो भी रहते हैं। बट आप उनसे सिर्फ वो सिर्फ हनीमून फेज देख के मत जाइए कि अरे वाह मेरे को बीच पे जाने को मिलेगा, नो, यू शुड नो, हाँ मुझे काम करना है, मुझे जनरेटर ओवरऑल करना है, या ये वॉल्व क्या होता है। हम जब इंजन बोलते हैं जनरली तो हमारे मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर्स के दिमाग में सबसे पहली चीज आती है एसआई इंजन, स्पार्क इग्निशन इंजन, कंबशन इंजन, करेक्ट। मेरा भी यही था जब मैंने ज्वाइन किया ना, तो हमारा पहला चीज ये था, जब हम लोग अकेडमी में गए, उन्होंने बोला जब हम तुम्हें इंजन बोलेंगे तो अपने दिमाग से एसआई हटा दो। फिर वहां पे डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ,
वो भी सर एकेडमिक रह जाता है, केवल देखा हुआ कभी नहीं होता है।
हाँ जी, वही टेलिंग यू, मैं पहली बार शिप पे चढ़ा था, आई वाज लाइक स्पेल बाउंड, कंटेनर शिप था, बड़ा था, और मैं पहली बार अब्रॉड गया था, और ऐसा था कि मैं अंदर गया, मुझे लगा अच्छा चलो अब मैं वो होऊंगा, मुझे बोला क्या कर रहे हो, जाओ जल्दी चेंज करके आओ, नीचे काम करना है। You got my point?
Yes,
और
sir.
वो सारी चीजें रहती हैं। So मैं बचपन से ऐसा हूँ, मुझे ना चीजें खोल के उसमें चेक करने का, ये कैसे करते हैं। Even when I was in college, I could see many of my faculties who were actually they have taught me, like नितिन सर, उन्होंने मुझे ईडी पढ़ाया था, I still remember, ठीक है। और काफी थे वर्कशॉप में, तो हम लोग क्या करते थे वर्कशॉप में भी, जब हम कोई स्मिथिंग या कुछ करेंगे, मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगता था लेद मशीन पे काम करना। I used to love working on lathe machines. गेयर्स कैसे काम करते हैं, वो अंदर क्या चल रहा है, वो चल कैसे रहा है। So if you have that kind of and you are strong enough to withstand all the external factors, this is a very good field। क्योंकि क्या होता है कि आप 6 महीने 7 महीने आपने काम किया, उसके बाद आप जब घर आते हो ना, तो आप चैन फ्री घर रह सकते हो कि हाँ ठीक है, मैं 6-7 महीने जितना भी आपका मन है आप अपने, and then you are at home for the whole time, फिर every day is a Sunday।
Yes, sir.
But this field requires studying. मैं अभी बता दूं, ये ऐसा नहीं है कि एक एग्जाम दिया जैसे हम इंजीनियरिंग में करते हैं, 4 साल पढ़ाई करी खत्म, नहीं. यहाँ मैं अभी भी आई एम गिविंग, अभी मैं पढ़ाई कर रहा हूँ, देन आई हैव टू अगेन गिव रिटन एग्जाम्स, देन आई हैव टू गिव वाइवास, तब मैं पास होऊंगा, तब मुझे सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ कॉम्पिटेंसी मिलेगा, एंड देन आई विल मूव फॉरवर्ड, तब मुझे प्रमोशन मिलेगा. सो ऑन एवरी स्टेजेस प्रमोशन यहाँ पे काम से नहीं मिलेगा, काम तो करना ही पड़ेगा ऑफ कोर्स, बट डीजी के डायरेक्टर जनरल शिपिंग के हिसाब से आपके पास एक कॉम्पिटेंसी होनी चाहिए कि हाँ यू आर कॉम्पिटेंट इनफ टू हैंडल दैट मशीनरी. बिकॉज हम ऐसे किसी को उठा के शिप पे नहीं रख सकते कि जा जाके वहां पे करोड़ों का नुकसान कर दे.
यस सर, ये तो बहुत जरूरी भी है.
हाँ जी.
Okay, now I would request Dilip Jigyasi sir to say a vote of thanks from on the behalf of Mechanical Engineering Department to our beloved Vipul Sahni.
Hello, Viplav, and all the members
sir.
present here. And Viplav, really, it was a really beautiful session. I can say it's very informative session. I can say, even as a teacher, we also enjoyed listening from you. Actually, you are 2011 batch pass out, na?
जी sir.
Actually, at that time, actually, I was in SIRTS. Actually,
ऐसे
Sir,
I have
from 2003. My name is
sir, I have
Dilip
met you in
Jigyasi.
SIRTS. I don't know whether you remember me or not, but I have come and met you there. मेरे मैकेनिकल के बच्चे, we were the first batch to second batch from SIRTS का first batch आपके अंदर था, मेरे को याद है.
हाँ, बिल्कुल. और मुझे लगता है तुम्हारे यू है योर सीनियर आल्सो इन द मैरीन ना. वन विल बी बाबला आसनानी. डू यू नो हिम?
Yes sir, Babla sir, I know him.
He our first batch pass out, and
Correct.
I was also his TG. He also
G,
came
yes.
in between and meet us. And one will be Saurabh Soni, I think. He's also maybe 2009 or 10 pass out. Both are your seniors, I think.
Yes sir. Babla sir तो I know because he was the one who actually told me कि मैं वो उनका तुलानी में होने वाला था, तो he was the one who guided me a little कि आप जा सकते हो.
Yes, last time I just can't remember when, but 2-3 years back he came and met me at SIRT. Now I am
जी, sir.
again back from 2015. I am in SIRT. So
Yes,
last time he told that he is also preparing for some competition, maybe on the leave actually.
Yeah, the same exam.
Yeah, same exam.
We are giving the same, sir. We are giving the same exams. Yes, sir.
And he also informed me that there will be some type of referral will be required for joining the this merchant navy, something like that.
Sir, it depends on company to company. So if you have a referral, because here also there is a lot of people who are coming in. So what happens is company does require a little referral. Some companies that अगर आपके पास referral होता है, they do give you the preference.
Okay. So really very nice hearing you. Actually, many times people will talk about you. Actually, you are one of the person who actually Meenal ma'am and some other also from your batchmate side also. Maybe 2011 will be one of the very special batch of SIRT, and I will really thank from the side of all the SIRT family members. And now this is SAGE, as you know that now we are in the SAGE group, and you are also alumni, and you are the part of the SAGE. I think that I really feel that today's session will be really very informative for all your juniors, and maybe some will go for marine. They want to go for marine, then there should be an eye opener for them. That is just not a cake walk, and you can say that that's really tough job, and really staying away from the family for that long period. Actually, Saurabh Soni is also maybe 2009 batch. He also sometimes messages me, and he's also in merchant navy. I don't know right now at which position he is there, but he also sometimes these two people I know, and you will be the third one. So thank you very much, and this will be a token of appreciation from your college. And again, we hope that next time again, Dinesh sir will call you, and you will come and guide your juniors. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It would be my pleasure actually. I'm very happy to see very familiar faces. आपका देखा नितिन, मीनल मैम एंड मेरे वो तो हमारे सागर उत्सव का वो जो बॉन्ड है ना सर, वो मैं अभी तक वो भूलता नहीं हूँ. मेरे को याद रहता है 3rd year 4th year हम लोग जो I still remember my last year of Sagar Utsav. Dance competition चल रहा है, and there were faculties who were literally hugging us and crying कि तुम लोग मत जाओ यार. So वो memories. So SART जैसे मैंने बताया ना sir, SART has been what a platform for me to actually launch. So I give my whole full share to them. I would have been in Bhopal, but unfortunately due to this COVID reasons, I'm not able to travel. I have shifted to Pune, but I stay back in Ayodhya Nagar only. So whenever if I come, I'll make sure that I'll come to the college. Sir.
Surely, when you come next time, we will meet
Most welcome.
personally, है ना? And maybe
Yes,
then
sir.
we have a live session, your live session.
Definitely.
That will be more beneficial, no doubt. Okay, thank you, Viplav. है ना?
Thank
Okay,
you, sir.
what do you say, sir?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Viplav. Thanks a lot. जो आपने जितना
Thank you, sir.
समय
It was
दिया,
very nice.
Thank you. So nice of you.
No worries, sir. I'm always ready for your.
It was really pleasure listening you, because that was my dream job, which could not come into my way. But anyways, thanks a lot, and our best wishes for your next exam. May God give you
Thank you, sir.
another heights, or the top height would you want to achieve, and hope जब तक आप लैंड पर है और कंपटीशन एग्जाम्स दे रहे हैं, मे बी नेक्स्ट मंथ और सो, जैसा ही स्टूडेंट्स या मैनेजमेंट की रिक्वायरमेंट होगी, विल अगेन कॉल यू फॉर दैट.
Sure, sir. I'll be very happy to come. And bilkul, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your blessing, sir.
Thank you. Okay. Bye, viewers. It's now bye time. Okay.
Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, okay.